What's happening, family? It's your boy Andre Romance, and I'm up at this thing again. Now, what's happening, family? When you clicked on this video, you probably thought you was gonna get an update of the coronavirus or the 5G or something like that, but that's not the case. I want to talk to y'all on a more individual level, if I can, a more personal level. Press pause real quick. Make sure y'all watch this video in full. You do not want to miss the content that I'm putting out in this video. Also, if you haven't already, like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Andre R. Vaughn. Back to the video. Okay, so we got all these worries that's going on. I understand this. This is 2020. Which is a crazy year for people that are non-believers, non-spiritual, and it's a successful year for people that can see everything, okay? And this is why, I'm gonna tell you why it's a successful year for people that's awake, okay? You can see what the plot is. When you can see the plot and you can see how everything is unfolding, you're not as worried, okay? Also, if you don't understand yourself, right? If you don't know yourself, if you haven't grown into your full potential yet, if you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you have everything to worry about. This is why I constantly make videos for us to be motivated to do something better with our lives, to do something better with our time. My grandma used to always say, we in our last days. You better get your life right, because you never know when that day will come. You never know when God will call and it'll be your last. She used to always say that. I understand that now. I understand it. I'm at a point where I overstand it. Okay, I can actually teach it now. What she was saying is that when you're not doing what you're supposed to do, you worry death. You fear death because you haven't accomplished enough on this earth that you're satisfied with your performance. You're satisfied with what you did with your time here on this earth. And so I encourage you all that you stop looking at everything that's going on around you, because it's all a distraction. I want you to understand this. If it's your time to go, it's your time to go, and you can't stop it. You cannot buy yourself more time on this earth. Not one man, not one woman, not one child, animal, nothing. Nothing can buy more time on this planet, in this universe, in this flesh, in this shell that you have. That is why it is so important that you take this life serious. You don't know what's going to happen. I don't know, even as I claim to be awake, I don't know what's going to happen spiritually to me after this flesh. I do know that life carries on after the flesh, but nobody knows exactly what's going to happen. That's why it's so important for us to take full responsibility of what's happening in this flesh right now. If you're not satisfied with what you're doing, you need to get moving. You need to get started. Stop focusing on these viruses. Stop focusing on this 5G thing. It's all going to play its part, whether you do what you're supposed to do on this earth or not. But the idea is, when your time comes, will you be fearful? Will you be satisfied with the life that you lived, with the energy you put out, with the integrity you displayed? Or will you be dismayed? Will you be like, dang, I wish I had a second chance. Dang, I wish I would have thought more about life. Man, I wish I would have took it more serious. kind of how I felt about high school once I got to college. I started to realize that I pissed away my high school years. I pissed away my middle school years. I wish I was more serious about it then, because I wasted a lot of years of my life trying to catch up. I hate to see people trying to catch up because they failed to realize how important things were early on in their life. Don't make those mistakes. And if you have made those mistakes, it's not too late to correct them. You have breath in your body right now. And that's all the time you need. If it is just one day, that's all you need to turn around and do a 360 on what you have going on in your life right now. So while we're looking at the news and going out and buying up all the toilet paper and all the canned food and all the bottled water we can buy, one question I want to ask is, if this is the apocalypse, why would you want to stay? Why would you want to live through something like that in the first place? Why would you want to live in a broken society where if you have it rough now, you think it's going to be any easier? I think like that. I'm not sure that I would want to stick around for what the outcome would be if a catastrophic event happens. But that's what I want you all to think like. Do you want to live through a process like that? And if so, how are you preparing? Are you preparing through worry, through doubts, through fear? Or are you preparing through love? Are you preparing through helping everybody else to get on your level? Are you preparing to start businesses and come up with different ways that you all can survive overall? These are the type of questions that we need to gravitate towards. Not so much as the fear, not so much as the fake news that's going on. Because it's like everybody know what's going on, right? Everybody could tell you what the virus is, and everybody can tell you why it's happening. Nobody has the answer to the question when you ask them, if today is your last day on this earth, are you satisfied with the life that you lived? Are you satisfied with the legacy you're leaving behind for your family, for your kids, for your spouse? Because when it comes down to it, when it all boils down to it, the main point is, what did you do with your life? What did you do with your time here? What are you doing with your time? And so that's what I want us to get in tune with. We have to start focusing there. Make your mark. Make it count. When my time comes, it's going to come. And I'm not going to ask for more time. I'm not going to ask for a second chance. That's it. When my time comes, I'm going. And I'll be happy to go. Because I know that I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. And for anybody else that don't know if they're doing what they're supposed to do, dig a little deeper. Go inward. Go look within self. You have to figure this out for yourself. I can point everybody in the right direction. I could tell you how to think, but I can't make you think. I can't make you want to live the life that you was made to live. But I can encourage you that whatever it is that you want, this is the time to go after it. Nobody knows the day nor the hour. But when life calls, you have to answer. I love y'all, man. I want y'all to stay positive, stay motivated, keep me up. I am going to keep you up too, as always. And I'm out this thing, man.